Hello guys, Killer Chasers! Welcome to the heart-pounding, evilness-charged chaos of Die of Death on Roblox, where the thrill of the hunt reigns supreme and every round is a battle of wits, strategy, and sheer survival instinct. Picture yourself stepping into the shadowy arenas, where the right killer can transform a chaotic survivor swarm into a legendary victory, your name echoing through the virtual halls as the ultimate predator, or leave you stumbling into a hilarious evilness chase, outsmarted by a taunting survivor with a well-timed stun. I'm your gem-grinding, point-hoarding hunter, a seasoned warrior who's clawed through more rounds than I can recall, laughed until I cried at pursuers' invisible missteps, and still chased the raw, untamed glory of Harkin's enraged rampages with every fiber of my being. This tier list is your golden ticket to mastering the art of the kill, ranking every killer from the S-tier zoners who dominate the battlefield to the B-tier trappers who bring a quirky charm to the hunt. We're diving deep with funny chase tales, survivor countering tips, and detailed strategies to build your evilness, dominate rounds, and snag that coveted 60-second survival bonus. So gear up, taunt those sneaky survivors, stun with precision blocks, and let's embark on a midnight hunt to claim the crown. Because in Die of Death, only the fiercest killers survive the night. In Die of Death, killers are the round's apex predator, selected by the highest evilness, gained from survivor actions like shooting, taunting, punching, stunning, blocking, or tricking the killer, plus a 1 evilness bonus for surviving 60 seconds. Evilness resets to 1 upon becoming killer, and points, earned by survivor actions or killer kills. Unlock killers in the shop, free to 1000p. S-tier Killdroid and Pursuer excel with mobility and damage, while B-tier Artful shines situationally. Farm points from rounds or PvP wins to buy killers, and check Trello for updates. Skills like Killdroid's Flight flip the meta. Whether you're a level 10 rookie just starting to build your evilness or a pro hunter chasing the elusive 1000p unlocks, this tier list is your ultimate hunt guide. Let's start with B-tier and rise to S-tier supremacy. Now let's trap our way into B-tier, where killers set clever ambushes but can't quite clinch the round. Perfect for mid-game hunters with a stash of points but plenty of laughs at their near misses. This is your training ground for resource management, where every pocketed wall turns into a lesson in map control. Ideal for those giggling through their first survivor swarms. Now let's Artful with Artful, the trapper that creates walls and music boxes to block survivors but struggles on large maps. A pocketed prankster with potential. In a round on a small village map during a foggy evening, it pocketed a wall to block a stun but got outmaneuvered by a smart survivor, turning the hunt into an artful ambush that fell flat as the round slipped away. With basic swing for 1.0 damage and 5 tile range, it's situational with a 700p cost, excelling on small maps for slows and confusion, but demanding a high skill ceiling to outplay experienced teams. Use it for trap setups in tight areas to force survivors into bad spots. Pocket resources for tactical edges like music boxes that hide your approach, and pair with chase killers to clean up the chaos. It's clever for beginners but needs map knowledge to truly trap the crown. Next up, let's pressure into A tier, where killers bring solid power but need skill to shine. Great for gem grinders with a stash. This is your momentum builder, where every enraged mode turns into a tale of progress. Perfect for those honing their hunt. Now, let's Harkin with Harkin, the resource manager that builds noise for enraged state with increased speed, a strategic speedster. In a nightmare round under outpost lights during a tense evening, it generated noise through attacks but ran out of stamina mid-chase, turning the pursuit into a Harkin halt that left me huffing as survivors escaped. With 1.5 damage and 7 tile range, it's great for PvP decisions with an 880p cost, offering all basic abilities that damage, CC, and generate noise. But its low base HP of 400 risks early downs. Use it for noise buildup to trigger Enrage for speed bursts, upgrade for stamina to sustain the mode, and pair with zoners to control the board. It's tactical but tricky to master the noise flow. Next up, let's Badware with Badware, the snowballer that sets up computers for speed buffs and teleports with Rift, a setup snowball. In a PvP round during a virtual storm under flashing lights, it deployed PCs for buffs but got disrupted by stuns, making a Badware boot that crashed my plan as survivors slipped away. With 1.4 damage and 6 tile range, it's powerful over time with an 800p cost. snowballing speed from multiple PCs, but suffering from a slow start that leaves you vulnerable. Deploy it for speed farms to teleport and chase, upgrade for rift range to close gaps, and pair with rushers to capitalize on the buffs. It snowballs but starts slow. Finally, let's own S tier, where killers reign as round dominators, forged for pros with points and precision. This is your apex arena of zoning and rushdown, where every rocket or invisibility turns into a tale of supremacy, perfect for those who live to claim the crown. Now, let's droid with Killdroid, the zoner that rains ranged M1 attacks and rockets from flight, a robotic ruler. In a PvP round under outpost lights during a stormy night, it deployed killbots but detonated too close, turning the hunt into a Killdroid kaboom that singed my plans as survivors scattered. With 2.5 damage and 12 tile range, it's versatile with a 1000 P cost, flying through barriers for auto-aimed rockets and high mobility, but detonates self-damage of 125 makes it risky in close quarters. Use it for area denial to limit survivor paths, upgrade for deploy power to spawn more bots, and pair with chasers to finish the trapped. It's a beginner-friendly beast, but demands careful self-preservation. Next up, let's pursue with Pursuer, the rushdown that pressures with high mobility and invisibility, a stealth stalker. In a nightmare round during a foggy dawn, it ulted for vision but ran out of stamina mid-pursuit, making a Pursuer pursuit that pursued me instead as survivors looped away. With 2.4 damage and 11 tile range, it's free, default unlock, and relentless stunning with AoE slow and 2 melee attacks. But stamina management is crucial to avoid burnout. Deploy for constant pressure to keep survivors on the run, upgrade for stamina to extend chases, and pair with zoners to block escapes. It's a noob crusher but needs energy discipline to claim the crown. The rounds come to a thrilling close, Killer Chasers, and your Die of Death saga shines brighter than a Killdroid rocket, illuminating the midnight sky, a testament to your relentless pursuit of supremacy. From Pursuer's stealthy triumphs that leave survivors scrambling in the dark to Artful's trap flops that turn into comedic gold, this tier list has guided you through the treacherous paths of evilness, the cunning tactics of survivor hunts, and the ultimate quest for the crown. S-tier killers rule the round with unmatched prowess, while B-tier keeps the laughs alive with their quirky misadventures. Whether you're a wide-eyed newbie just beginning to build your evilness, or a seasoned pro chasing the coveted 1000 P unlocks with every round, this journey has been your roadmap to glory. Imagine pairing Harkin with Badware for an enraged snowball that buries survivors under a relentless onslaught, or combining Killdroid with Artful for a zone trap empire that pockets the competition with robotic precision and clever ambushes. Farm those points with unwavering grit, keep an eye on Trello for the latest meta shifts that could redefine your strategy, and etch your legendary name into the annals of Roblox killer history. So gather your courage, share your epic hunts, or the funniest chases that had you rolling on the floor below. Let's ignite a frenzy that echoes through the battlegrounds. Smash that like with the stealthy grace of Pursuer, subscribe with the explosive vibe of Killdroid, and ring that bell to join the chaos for more Roblox adventures. The hunt is on. Claim your legend now and let the survivors tremble.